In 2004, 58.5% of the people of Hispanic origin in the Wayne County-Macomb County-Oakland County Tri-County area were Mexicans. Population history. In 1910, the state of Michigan had fewer than 100 Mexicans. In the 20th century, the original Mexicans arriving in Detroit came from the central portion of Mexico. Mexicans moved to Detroit to get industrial jobs, including Henry Ford's $5 per day jobs. The community of Mexican Town, originally known as La Bagley, was established to provide Mexican-oriented goods and services. Historians estimated that in reality Detroit alone had over 4,000 Mexicans, even though the U.S. Census of 1920 only counted 1,268 Mexicans in the entire state. In 1951 in Detroit there were about 15,000 to 17,000 U.S.-born ethnic Mexicans and 12,000 Mexican-born residents. Around the 1950s, 1960s, the second generation and third generation of Mexicans had been born in Michigan, and their presence caused the size of the Metro Detroit Mexican community to increase. Demographics. In 2014 there were 22,700 Mexican immigrants in Wayne County, making the Mexicans the largest immigrant group in that county. Within Metro Detroit overall, Mexicans are the third largest immigrant group in Macomb and Oakland counties. The Mexican populations are among the 10 largest immigrant groups in each county. Commerce. Around the 1950s and 1960s, large numbers of second and third generation ethnic Mexicans worked in steel foundries, steel factories, and automotive plants. Media. Jose R. Flores founded El Informador in 1954. It closed in 1956. After the end of El Informador, Jose Flores bought El Atomo. He changed its name to Noticias News. In 1958, a Monterrey-originating teacher, Jose Elizandro, established Ecos de Michigan. Echoes from Michigan. Noticias closed at the time Ecos opened. 6 months later, El Heraldo, the Herald, opened and Ecos closed. El Heraldo closed in 1961. Beginning in 1961, when there were no Michigan-based Spanish-speaking newspapers, area Mexicans read Spanish-speaking newspapers from other states. They included El Diario, Excelsior, El Informador, Universal, El Norte, Novedades, La Opinion, and La Prensa. Institutions. Several mutual aid societies historically served the Mexican community. Among them were the Los Caballeros Católicos and the VFW Mexican American Post No. 505. In 1960 the youth group Club Camellia was founded. In 1961 the Comité de Festejos Guadalupanos, Committee of Guadalupe Parties, was founded. Religion. Mexicans and Mexican Americans began attending Holy Redeemer Catholic Church in Mexican Town in 1955. In 1955 the Primera Iglesia Bautista Mexicana, First Baptist Mexican Church, opened and its membership was 200 families by 1960. The same congregation established a branch of the Lincoln Park Baptist Church, the Primera Iglesia Bautista del Sur, First Baptist Church of the South. That year, by 1960, the Holy Redeemer Elementary School had 200 Mexicans out of its 1,200 students. By 1961 the Holy Redeemer Church had established a Spanish-language mass and it had 500 Mexican church worshippers. As of the 1950s and 1960s other churches frequented by Mexican Americans and Mexicans included All Saints Church, Holy Cross Church in Delray, Most Holy Trinity, St. Anne's, St. Anthony, St. Boniface, St. Leo, and St. Vincent. Recreation and culture. There was a Mexican radio hour in Detroit. Javier Cardenas, a native of Guadalajara who worked for WPON, started a Spanish-language radio program which began airing in October 1952. Every Saturday and Sunday it aired for 1 hour each. The program switched to WPAG in January 1955. In 1958 it switched to WHRV. Cardenas began reciting and producing a Sunday-only program, airing from 10:00 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. for WQTE in 1961. In 1980 the radio program on WQTE stopped airing. Dancing and music groups included Club Fiesta, Most Holy Trinity Dancing Club, and Club Artístico Pergamino. At that time there were no sporting clubs. The Alamo Theater, the first Spanish-language movie theater, opened in 1961. See also: Demographics of Metro Detroit. Alvarado, Rudolph P. and Sonia Yvette Alvarado. Mexicans and Mexican-Americans in Michigan. Discovering the Peoples of Michigan. Michigan State University Press. May 2, 2012. ISBN 0870138855. 9,780,870,138,850. Mayer, Albert. Ethnic Groups in Detroit. 1951. Wayne University Department of Sociology and Anthropology. 1951. Content reposted to Feinstein, Otto. Ethnic Communities of Greater Detroit. Monteith College. Wayne State University. 1970. McGinnis, Carol. Michigan Genealogy. Sources and Resources. Genealogical Publishing Company. 2005. ISBN 0806317558. 9,780,806,317,557. Rodriguez, Maria Elena. Detroit's Mexican Town. Arcadia Publishing. 2011. ISBN 0738578029. 9,780,738,578,026. Notes. Further reading. Barber, Marietta L. and Malvina Haucaboni. Mexicans of Detroit. Peopling of Michigan Series. Wayne State University. Center for Urban Studies. 1979. ISBN. Badillo, David A. Latinos in Michigan. Michigan State University Press. 2003. Available at Project Muse. Salas, Gummercindo and Isabel Salas. The Mexican Community of Detroit, in Hartman. David W. Editor. Immigrants and Migrants. The Detroit Ethnic Experience. New University Thought Publishing Company. 1974. Lenners, Brian. Latinos could be key to reviving Detroit following bankruptcy. Fox News Latino. July 19, 2013.